get very serious again. Get in depth and deep about this next song. So this next song, now, yes, I don't have to catch my breath. Very unfit. When you're in the fight, no matter what challenge that may be for you, no matter what challenge, when I went through my salivary gland situation, I was trying to find anybody who was in that community when I'd lost my speech, and it was very hard to find the communities, but you search for people who are going through the same thing. And at the time in Australia, the whole of Australia was at my front doorstep in this time. I had been getting sent well wishes and letters galore where they were coming my way. My family, we were sort of hibernating together, but my brother was sending out biscuits to all the press who were just sitting outside our door. He was walking out as a 16-year-old, and we were sort of so overwhelmed with how much love and how much people were sort of sending. And before socials, all these beautiful letters, and I know, a lot of people from the UK as well sent me beautiful letters in that time. And I remember I was, sort of taking the time to look back, but it did get confusing because our house was a bit of a mecca for people sort of just dropping in at that time. So everyone was knocking on the door, people were just kind of coming to our family house. I'm going to share a story with you where it was a very, very Australian story. This guy, he comes to our house late at night and just knocks on the door, and people had, come all down, and he's like, "Hi, Delta," walks in confidently with a beautiful cake. Says, "Hi, Delta," says, "Oh, hi, Lee," my mum, "Hi, Trent," my brother. Walks into the kitchen table, we all have a bite to cake and everyone's chatting, and then he says to me, "Delta, I really love Lost Without You." And I said, "Oh, thank you." And I looked at Mum like, "Do you know him?" And she's like, "No." I looked at my brother, I'm like, "Do you know him?" And he's like, "No, I don't know him. I thought you knew him." I was like, "I don't know him. I've never met him before." And this gentleman said, No, I flew in from Tasmania. Just wanted to check you were feeling better. Wanted to wish you well and, bring you some cake. And he gave us a hug and he left. And I never saw him again. And he flew back. But it was a really lovely moment, actually. But what I loved about the moment was that he was just there, didn't ask for anything. He just came, and we just the whole people were just sending a lot of letters. And in one of the letters, my point is that when I wrote this song, one of the letters I had received said a very simple note that just said, "Hang on, hold on, and be strong." If you want to get your little lights out, your phones up, and let's take a moment, because every show in life should have our phone lights moment. I want you to take a moment and to think about your own journey and all the moments you've had to hold on and be strong. If we hold on, someday somebody's gonna make you wanna turn around and say goodbye. Till then, baby, are you gonna let them hold you down and make you cry? Don't you know, things will change, things will go your way if you